Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Stacy's Crafty Jam, and I am Stacy, having a good time with my Buzzin to Spring design team project. Yeah, I started something, and yeah, I've been working on that for over a week now, and I didn't like it, and so I'm starting over. I am starting over, so way behind the eight ball on this one. But you're never behind the eight ball, but it is. I'm behind where I wanted to be because my little thing didn't. It just isn't the way I want it. I don't have time to get it the way I want it. So I'm just gonna start over. That's what I'm doing. Welcome. So glad that you guys could be here with me today. I am too excited with this buzz into spring. I'm having a blast. I have always wanted to do a buzz themed, no, a bee themed journal. I have always wanted to do that. Been on my bucket list of want tos, and yeah. So here it is. Here's my chance. We got the buzz into spring. It's the collab between LineDotArrow and NonStop PaperCrafts. The kits are 25% off. What a great deal for thousands. No, not thousands. Lots of pages. I think each kit has like NonStop PaperCrafts has 22 pages in their color. Buzz, Line.Arrow has, I can't even talk today. Line.Arrow has 22 pages in their color kit, but then they come in sepia, they come in black and white. There's lots of choices for you, lots of options. I'm going to be playing mainly with the color, but I bought some. Oh, excuse my arm. I bought some of these crayons, and yeah, I'm going to give those a go on some of the sepia. That's my plan. But here's my new idea. It's not new. It's seen it, done it. But I'm gonna make it something special for me anyway. I'm gonna use a what do you call these things? Thing. Amazon packaging thing. And I chose this one. I was gonna do one of those that's the white with the blue, that has all the bubble wrap in it, but I like this size, and this is what I'm going with, and I love that sound. I like it. I like it. So let's all simple things going on here. I just figured I told y'all I'm gonna bug you. I'm gonna turn on this camera every chance I get, and yeah, it's spring break here for my kiddos, for my grandkids, and so I've done some lives, but I haven't actually had a chance to record. The boys want to come over today, but I told them, I said, you know what, Nana's going to shoot a video, then you can come over. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna. I picked out this brown cotton fabric that I'm gonna cover this thing with, this package thing, and yeah, I didn't want. I have some of this bee fabric, but shoot fire, I'm going to cover it all up anyway. So I don't see a point of I need my spatula thing. I don't see a point of covering up. There's my arm again. Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, I don't see a point putting that pretty fabric on there. And yeah, when I'm just gonna cover the blooming thing up, because I want to show the pretty papers. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, so I'm using some Fabri-Tac, and this is nothing earth shattering coming to you today, but just here's my process, and this is how I do it. On this thing, on this style. So I got the Fabri-Tac down. Here's my brown fabric. Nothing big, no big deal on that. And then we're just gonna plop it down in the middle. Yeah, it don't matter if I'm upside down or what. So anyway, we're gonna give this a good smishing down, and good smishing down. Oh, I didn't turn my phone to silent. We're liable to have some things going on. So yeah, yeah, I just cover this. I got some glue there, but it's not a problem because we are covering this up. But I got glue on my thing, on this thing. Let me clean it off. Well, can I? Well, I took the wet wipes over there to change my grandson. That's I'm probably gonna need to go get, but let me go get my wet wipes. I'll be right back. Lord have mercy. Okie dokie, we're all cleaned up now. Yeah, I just need to get a set of wet wipes for my desk, and a set for, you know, changing the old diaper time. We're almost past that whole diaper changing thing. We're getting them potty trained. One of them's right there. He's a donkey on the edge. But I hope you guys are having a good day. We are experiencing some really nice weather in Texas, but it's supposed to be rain tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I miter these corners. Probably didn't get close enough there. I miter these corners, you know, like that. And then that's how I do it. But I know my hand's in the way, but it's the best way I know to. Yeah. But anyway, that's how I do it. I've seen other people do it all kinds of ways. I just kind of eyeball it, and as long as I don't get right to there, see, like that's too far. I'm gonna have to come back and trim a little bit. So, you know, make this a little better. Get it more better, Stacy. All right, that's better. That's good. This one's, oh, that one's close, and this one's not good. So I need to come in and miter that. But, you know, you don't see this part the way I do it. I'm going to use this cardstock I got from Hobby the Lobby, and yeah, and I'm gonna make, like, I call them, you know, panels. I don't know what I don't know the official term. I never know the official term. You know, it's just like, you know, it sounds good to me, you know. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys are doing good. I know I am. My grandson's back from Florida. Oh, this collab is fun. The Buzzin to Spring, lots of fun. The challenges are amazing. Natalie and I from LineDotArrow did a live yesterday, making you know, I put that glue right on the fabric, and I don't usually do that. Making specimen cards. Man, I love how these turned out. These are fun as all get out. Yeah. So if you didn't catch that live, that's going to be in the groups. That'll be in LineDotArrow and TwoSisterJam group. Yeah. Okay. This time we're doing onto the paper. I don't know how come for me to do it on the fabric. I mean, I guess 6 in one, half a dozen in the other, but I don't know. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, the challenges are fun as I'll get out. The first week this week is fill in the jars, you know, make it a tag or whatever they got lots of cool freebies. And the kit has lots of jars in it. Very, very cool. Very cool ephemera in the kits. And I'll put those links. Yeah, see, it's no different. It's no different, Stacey. You just, I don't know. My head, the way I think sometimes. But yeah, all you do is post, and there's lots of giveaways. You know, get yourself a chance to win the gorgeous digitals, you know. And yeah, so that's you post in. There's 6 Facebook groups. 6. Isn't that amazing? And I'll put all the links to all the groups down below in this video. But they're in my other videos too, by the way, for the Buzzin to Spring. And but yeah, all you do is post in the 6 Facebook groups. And yeah, say in there whether you use the freebies or whether you use the kit. That helps those of us who are, when we go to pull your names. But I'll be honest, I've kind of gotten to know the papers and the freebies. As for Two Sister Jam, I can generally, um, you tell what you're doing. So yeah. So all we do is cover this with, I cover it with paper, with fabric. You could cover it with paper, and it's fabric and paper. That's it'll be fabric and paper for me. Yeah. Because I'm gonna use that cardstock, and then I'm gonna put the pretty papers from the kit on it. And yeah. And I'm gonna create panels. I've got some flip ideas. I want to do like a flip. I want to do a closure. That's that comes over here. I'll show you in a minute when I get all this. When I get all this done. Yeah, and I want to do a flip on the inside front. I think I'm only going to put one signature in this because I think it'll only hold one signature. Yeah. So this might be, because I figured, well, since I messed up, lost a whole week and a half on messing with that other thing, I better just get her done, don't have time to be messing around, Stacy, now. So I'm really disappointed that I didn't get that other thing the way I wanted it. But guys, the truth is I like to follow inspiration, and when I go trying to invent my own little folio thing, I'm just not good at that. That is not my strong suit. And why I chose to try to do that, I don't know. So, as disappointed as I am at myself, I learned that I'm not good at it. I knew that going in, but yeah, it's all right. So here we are. We're making a really cool Amazon package journal thingy. Yeah. and I like the size. She's a cutie patootie with her size. And then I'm going to create, let me do that now. I'm going to kind of do the foldy fold. And then I'm going to come in here and do a foldy fold. And I'm going to create a semblance of a spine, But it reminds me of like a soft cover, I guess. And then I get these pieces even here. And then there lies my spine. Yeah. I just you gotta just keep working with it, and there's the little spiny part. So yeah, no more than one signature. You can see, look, I'm not, now the old Stacy, of course she is old, but the Stacy that started crafting 2 or 3 years ago, she would have put two signatures in that bad mamma jamma and then stuffed it full and then been like, oh, why do I have gator mouth? I don't know, Stacy. Could it be that you're trying to fit the whole thing into a small little small space? Yeah, that could be it. That's always it. All right, now there's some glue pieces on here, but again, all of this is going to get covered. I'm not upset about that because we're gonna cover this up, and then this is still showing, but not upset about that. Gonna cover that up. So now I'm going to pick out, okay, what I want to do is let me get all my paper. Get your life together, Stacy. Stacy now. Okay, I got these 2 envelope options, right? And because what I want to do, here's my thinking. Of course, it's all going to be covered with pretty paper. And what I want to do is I want my closure, I want to do a flip. And I want it to be, I think it's going to be this one. Yeah, it's going to be, I'm just using just a little silly envelope. And I'm going to adhere this to here. Of course, I'm going to cover everything, okay? And I'm going to adhere this. And then there's going to be I eyelet with something, string, or maybe that baker's twine. And then that's going to come around and around, and that's going to be like my closure. But then when this flips out, I may make this to be a pocket where stuff comes in that way. Of course, this is all covered. And then we'll have something pretty here. So that's that. And then I want on the front, I don't know if I want to use this yellow, this kind of canary yellow. Here are my options. Here are all my options for papers that I want to use for the cover and the inside. And I've already trimmed them off. So I like that one. I like that one. I think I want to use this right here. Oops. I think I'm going to use this on this side. I think I'm going to use this for my back. So let's set that aside. That's going to be back. I like this side. Well, I like it all. But I really like, is that the one I have here? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I already got that one. And where was maybe that? Oh, I liked this a lot. Well, I like it all. Spell, look at the little pouty girl. She's so cute. But I like this. So I think I want to use this maybe on the front. But see, I struggle with this because then I don't want to cover any of this up. so yeah, it's a real problem Stacy has. And then this is one of the freebies. Okay, isn't this breathtaking? And I like this because see, I can work around it, in covering. And I don't know if I like it on the yellow, on that canary. I know I don't care for the bright because I just picked up everything. I know I don't. Well, it's not too bad. But wow, with the black. Oh, does that not look great or what? And I don't know if the black is going to do the thing. And then my last option is this. And I'm thinking that this might be well, see. The black isn't so bad on the brown, right? It's not so bad. But what if I use that bright yellow? No. Okay. No to the bright yellow. I think I'm going with black. So black it is. So now what I do, and this is going to be my front, and this is going to be my back. And what I do now is, because I'm going from here to there. See, I don't know if you can see where that bend is, but I'm going from here to there. And that's when I get my pencil and I mark my what I call my panels. People call them book plates. I don't know. But Stacy Nell calls them panels. So let me mark my panel times. Yeah. So there's that one. And then I want to do top, and that's the from left to right. And then this is going to be from top to bottom. Okay, so that's my front panel. So let's cut that. And I just use my little, oops, sorry. Bam, I hit you. All right. So there's the front. And I like this paper from Hobby Lobby. It's got like a little texture-y to it. Can y'all see that texture? Yeah. Oh, I like to get this paper a lot. It's just silly Hobby Lobby cardstock, Okay. So there is the panel me make sure it's right. I think it's a little too wide. Is it? Oh, no, it didn't. See, it fits. I did it. I did it. Okay. Now I'm going to mark on here, on the back, outside front. I tell myself, outside front. Because I will mess it up every time. Every time. Okay, now we're going to do it again on this side. And we'll just do the same little process. Yeah, like I told you, I am not coming with any earth-shattering stuff. Oh, I should have turned that phone off. Should have turned that phone off. I'll be right back. All right, that was actually an important call. I'm glad I answered that. Okay, now we're back. I got that marked, and then we're gonna. Oh, I got that marked, and then we're gonna chop on this. My cat is over there rubbing on my laptop. You need to stop, Fiona. I wish I had a little helper like Natalie does in LineDotArrow, but no. She's liable to jump in the middle of this in a minute, knock everything down. She's a booger. She's a booger towel. I'm gonna have to turn the air conditioner on in here. Oh, we're getting to that time of year where the electric bill is gonna be cha-chow. Okay, let me make sure we're all good to go. Yep. Erase my little marks. Yep. I got marks here. We're good. All right. So, oh, I got to mark it. Tell me what I'm doing. So we got outside front. No, back. Stacy now. Oh, Lord have mercy. Outside back. Outside front. Ooh, would have had two fronts. That would have been good. All right. And then we've got this paper that's going onto here. And it's just a tad bit too long. So I think I'll chop from there. So I gotta put this is the back, right? Yep. I want to put this on the back. And we'll mark this. And then the cool thing with doing these panels, what I call panels, the cool thing with doing these, like for me, is that I sew on these panels. And then I'm not stressing for Stacy. I'm not stressing over sewing on this thing, because I'll be honest, sewing on one of these, my sewing machine is like bogging down. It's like, what are you doing? That's a lot. That's a lot you got going on there. All right. So if I sew on these panels, then yeah, it's a little bit better of a situation. So yeah, so I'm gonna do right here. So I want to cut this paper here and up there. Yep. And then this gets glued down to that panel. And this is just the silly process that I go by to create one of these thingies. Yeah, I'm so sad. My little folio thing didn't. I'd get it out and show you, but then no. Maybe I'll show you one day in the by and by when I get it right. When I get it right. Yeah, because I'm gonna get it right. I don't give up on nothing. I don't quit nothing. I don't give up on nothing. And yeah, well, comes a time sometimes where, things just, they are what they are. But, when it comes to projects and stuff, I'm going to keep trying. It like those specimen cards we did the other day on that live. Oh my goodness. I learned so much doing those, and I have not touched a specimen card in years because of my first go around with them. They were such a struggle for me, and then they didn't turn out at all like I wanted. And it's been one of those things where I've been like, I'm going to avoid specimen cards at all cost. And then Natalie was like, oh, let's do them. I'm like, okay, all right, okay, we'll do them. And then I'll be, gosh darn it, if we don't just get her done. It was exciting. So yeah, and I take that knowledge over to this folio that I'm not pleased with. So we're gonna glue this to that. And I take that knowledge and I that wisdom of try again. So I'll go back to my little thing, my little folio invention. And yeah, I'll get her done. I'll get her right. And then I could come to you guys and go, look at this. And I can sing my song. I did it. But right now, the song is being sung. She didn't do it. Oh my goodness. No, it's okay. I learned from that too. Learn from that too. Okay. It's all learning, right? Okay. We're gonna put her down. Yeah, it's just a simple 101 stuff here, guys. But I want to show off how pretty these papers are on different, like even like look how they are on this black. There, I don't know if it really comes across on the camera, but it really is breathtaking. And then when I do some stitching around it, yeah, it's gonna sing, sing, sing. It's gonna buzz into spring is what it's gonna do. Yeah. All right, that's my outside back. Yeah. So let's do the front. What were we gonna do for the front? Stretching out. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one. Yep. And again, we're gonna do the marky marks. And you saw how I inked that. I'm inking with Vintage Photo. I don't have my rusty hinge in. I want to ink with that, but man, it's taking them forever to get here. Most everything else can come here in 2 blooming days from Amazon, but not Rusty Hinge. Rusty Hinge is going to take a booger and week, but that's okay. It's all right. Vintage Photo's fine. So I'm doing my marking. Still looks all right. Still looks okay. All right. So now we're going to chop, chop. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that's an Amber Alert. Oh, God love them. Man, it's a busy time. I turn on the camera and it's like, everybody's got something they got going on. Okay. Well, we have to pray for that Amber Alert. Here in Texas, is Amber Alert across the country? I don't know. It means that something's going on with a baby. Something's going on with somebody's baby. Jesus, take the wheel. Take care of everybody. All right. We're going to make sure we're good. And we are, I believe. We are. So now we're going to ink her. I'm going to put my top on my glue before it seals up on me. All right. And then we'll ink. Wouldn't this look good with Rusty Hinge? I'm not going to sit here and lament over not having Rusty Hinge. It's okay. And then, yeah, I do not know what my cover design is going to be. We were just talking about that in the design team chat, like cover design and stuff. How, it's the best, it's the biggest part of what we do, I think, for a journal. But it's, what I told him in the chat. I'm like, I every time I do a cover, it's like I tell my mind wants to tell myself, well, that was your last idea forever. You're never going to have another good idea, Stacy. What will you do next? You're in a pickle. But I will take inspiration from everybody and I'll find a way. But I with this envelope thing that's going to be the wraparound closure or flip thing, that's going to be cool. You know, I think I'm watching Natalie on her. She's so good with eyelets and flips and layering, you know. And I've been watching a lot of her videos, and I think that's maybe where I got that idea to do that. I think, you know, we get inspiration from everybody. All right. Here we go. Here we go. And I got glue everywhere. Oops. This is why it's one of the big reasons I use Fabri-Tac. To see how I can put this, slap it on here, and then move it around. I need that kind of grace. I need it. Okay. And if for any reason, like there's glue here and here, which you can't see, you're kind of far. I'll show you. It's not a problem because I've told y'all I have that glue eraser. So I got the glue eraser on Amazon. It erases, especially Fabri-Tac, lickety split. Yeah. Yeah. So there's my, oh, wait, outside front. Outside front. I got it upside down, but it's just cardstock. It's not. Okay. This is the front. This is the back. Oh, I'm liking it already. She's getting somewhere. So there's my front. There's my back. And you don't see the glue problems. I'm going to put something here. Probably, I'm thinking a doily or some lace. We're going to put this here like so. And when this, and then this is going to have some ribbon or, what do you call that stuff? Baker's twine. It's going to wrap around and around, but this is going to be a flip. So this needs to get covered. How much time we got? Oh, we're already 30 minutes. But this needs to get covered. I'm not gluing these panels down just yet because I got to sew on them. And sometimes I glue lace around the backs so that they dance out and around. But there's my start on my cover. And then that's got to get covered. I don't know what I want to cover that with yet. Why don't we just look at that real quick? Let's just figure that out. That might look pretty near good right there on the, what do you think about that? I like that jar, but then I can't add it. I don't want to cover up the jar. Oh, there lies my dilemmas. I have big problems covering things up. I really, really do. I struggle in this area, guys. Okay, I like this, and I wouldn't mind covering up pieces of that. Well, by golly. And see, I just keep taking like little pieces from the other. And I really think I want to put this on the inside somewhere. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do this. So we got to ink this because it's white. Now I could coffee dye it, but when I don't know about how y'all do coffee, I'm not good at coffee dyeing everything, and it wrinkles everything so bad. And when I guess I get them too wet or something, I don't know, and it wrinkles it. And I guess I could iron it, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't own an iron. Hey, that's like, no, don't own one. I had a little baby one that somebody gave me, but it only it don't. That was a few years ago, and now it's I used it so much it don't work no more. Yeah. So yeah, and my daughter won't let me borrow her iron for crafting because she has an expensive one. She's like, no, you're not gonna get glue and ink and all that jazz on my iron. I'm like, oh, come on now. She's Because I asked to borrow the iron here. I don't even remember when it was. It was a while back. She's like, no, Mom, I paid like over $100 for this iron. I'm like, who does that? Who pays that much for a blooming iron? And who irons? Do y'all iron your clothes? Oh, hats off to you. Not me. Not me. Not us, says the fly. All right. So same process, guys. You know, here I am. I'm really bringing some really earth-shattering stuff to the craft table today. Oh, Lord. Oh, well, let's just have some fun. I call this fun. I do. Okay, so that's going to go in the front of that. That's going to go in the front. All right. That important call is calling back. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Yep. I had that important call. And while I was doing the call, I just kept going. I was like acting like, oh, well. So I put the paper on the envelope. Oh, you know what I did? Oh, while I was on the phone with her, I did it backwards. So let me, okay. No. Okay. See, I shouldn't have been on a phone call trying to do this. See how it's backwards now? Okay, Spacey now. Okay, well, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. So let me see here. I really now I want that paper. So let me see. Oh, jump at Jehoshaphat. Yeah, it's always something with Stacy now. Okay. Well, let's look at this one. That's pretty near nice. What if I did that? And it had the B right in the front. Okay, we're gonna pick a new paper. And I'm just gonna cover it up again. We're gonna cover it up again. That's what I get for trying to do it while I was on the phone. Okay, we're gonna use this. Okay. Lord have mercy. I'd like to say that my crafty life is that this is just, it doesn't happen very often, but it does. It happens all the time. Yep. But it's all good. It's all good. I think I like this one. Well, I don't like it better because all of it's gorgeous. You just can't go wrong with any of these papers. All of the links will be below for you. And yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna plop this right on top, and it'll be double thick. So that'll be good. That's even, hey, when you think about it, it needs some thickness to it because it's gonna be the thing that's like the closure and a flip. So yeah, need strength. So yeah, there's a silver lining to it all. And then when we get this done, I think we're going to call this video, this little session, good. And then we'll come back and we'll do more. Yep. All right. We've had a lot of interruptions today between web wipes and phone calls. I see other people, oh, well, I take this call or whatever. And generally I turn my phone off and I ignore them all. But that was one of those that I had to answer. It was the county people with my taxes and stuff. And I don't even want to talk about that. Okay, are we right now? Yes, we are. Good grief. But this is good because it is right. Like I said, now it's going to be extra sturdy. So that is perfecto. That really worked out good. Yep. And see, with that Fabri-Tac, I can keep moving things around. That's what I like about it. Yeah, plus it's like cement. It's cement for the junk journaling. Yep. It'll hold down a Mack truck. Okay. So here we are. We got this on the front. We got this on the back. And this, and of course, we're going to cover this too, but I haven't gotten that far yet. And this is going on here. and then we're going to have probably a tab, one of a whale tail or something, and then that's going to be the closure for it, for the front here. But it's going to wrap all the way around the whole journal, and it'll be the closure. Okay, if that makes sense. Yep, just like that. And then I don't know if I'll do anything with that, because there's going to be something here, so I won't have to worry about that. But I do need to cover this, and then our next video will cover this if I don't already have it covered. But we're going to cut a slit at the top, and then we're going to have tags, or a tag that'll go down in there. So yeah, we've gotten a few things done today. Thank you for joining me. I hope in some respects some of this inspired you. And yeah, get out your Amazon packaging, and this is not a long process, but it is when you get interrupted and when you have grandkids coming over. I got to go get my grandsons, and they want pizza, so I got to go get pizza. And yeah, so yeah, I mean, life, that's the good things in life. Making some memories. I'm going to remember forever that this is one of my funnest ways to make a journal, honestly. And yeah, and if you are new to this channel, to Stacy's Crafty Jam, then yeah, give us a go and join us. Hit subscribe. I'd be honored. Y'all give me a like if you liked this video, and if it inspired you. Tell me what you think, because I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, if you got any advice on things, but I got to sew on these panels. I'm going to sew on this too, but I'm going to cover this first. And then we'll get on the inside covering that. I've got panels. I want to do a flip here where it folds over like this. Well, I'm not making sense. If I only made some sense. I want to do this number where it folds, and then we'll do a rapidy wrap, but that's this whole thing. That's what I want to do here. And here will probably just be a pocket, and there's a journal in between, a little one signature journal. Yeah, it's moving along at breakneck speed, because I need it to, since I wasted a week and a half on my silliness of that folio. All right. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I will see you in the next video. Have a great afternoon or evening or morning. Thank you. Bye.